So, Olivia, can you tell us who your favorite founding father is and why?
I don't know.
You don't know? Abraham Lincoln, he was a good founding father, right? Okay, so Abraham Lincoln, winning the Revolutionary War, pretty good reason to be a top founding father, right? Would you agree with that?
Sure.
Would you consider Abraham Lincoln to have been a good founding father?
Yes, for sure. He had a lot of good ideas and also a great president as well.
Right. So, would you consider Abraham Lincoln to be the main reason that we won the Revolutionary War?
I mean, I believe so, yeah.
Fair enough. All right, so my name is Casey. I'm here with these lovely ladies who they're actually ringing in.
My 21st birthday!
So they're enjoying their margaritas, living the Mark life here inside of Uncle Julia's. So good margaritas tonight, ladies?
Yeah!
Very good.
The swirl.
The swirl. It's a resounding yes. If y'all can tell me your favorite founding father and why.
I would say George Washington because he was never really afraid of breaking boundaries and taking chances.
It's a good answer. Okay, right here.
I like Thomas Jefferson. And I'm too drunk to remember why, but he's tall. He's tall and he really believed in civil rights, and that's great.
He actually owned slaves.
He owned slaves, so that sucks.
All right, right here. Okay. All right, excellent, excellent. Where would you rank Abraham Lincoln as far as founding fathers go?
He's probably just the same as every other president, in my opinion. Like, he's just a regular man who is doing his job.
So, Ivy, you can start out telling me who's your favorite founding father and why.
I don't know if I have a favorite founding father. They all kind of sucked.
Really?
But
why do they all suck if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I mean, it's man of the times, right? So,
Right. Okay.
Lots of racist beliefs. But well, I don't know. That's actually a really good question.
What would you prefer between Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act?
I don't think I could tell you a difference between the two.
No, Grace?
No.
I have nothing.
Okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so here's another one. If you had to choose, what would be your preference between Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act?
Not Obamacare.
So the Affordable Care Act?
Yes.
Okay, I agree. And would you mind telling me who you're supporting? If you don't have to if you don't want to. Who you're supporting in the 2016 presidential election?
I'm actually pretty big Bernie Sanders fan.
Would you agree that Bernie Sanders' plan to launch airstrikes in Syria is a good plan or a bad plan?
I mean, I have mixed emotions about like what we're doing in the Middle East. I think
Right.
kind of in a way we do need to step back, but at the same time, we can't just let people get, run over by other, people. So
Right. It's a tough dilemma.
It is, but then again, if we're going to help out in the Middle East, then why aren't we helping out in South America and Central America and other places as well? So, it's kind of a tough call.
Final question. Because this is what it's looking like. I'm not happy about it. I'm guessing you're not either. If it's Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump, who is your pick and why?
That's a tough question.
Lesser of two evils, am I right?
Yeah, but then which is less of the two evils? I guess if I really had to choose, I'll just go with Trump.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
Republican presidential frontrunner Donald Trump is facing heavy criticism after calling for a, quote, total and complete ban on Muslims entering the United States.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't. Your Twitter account...
Trump? Okay.
Yeah.
So how about that? A Bernie Sanders supporter that prefers Donald Trump over Hillary Clinton?
Trump makes me want to crawl into a hole and die.
Yeah, that too.
And I think that Bernie is great because he's just super, I care about people.
How many more drinks have you had?
I've only had 7 drinks today.
Hey, that's called living the dream. Do you agree with Obama's decision to invade Iraq?
No.
No? Bad decision?
I think it was a bad decision because I think that our funding has to go towards more important things.
So Obama invading Iraq, bad decision.
But I love Obama because he's a kind person. I love Obama.
Love him.
Also,
Bad
his
choice.
wife is super hip.
And she's very... It's fine. She has it together. She's kind of on point.
Legit, and have you seen her arms? Okay.
All right. So thank y'all very much. We want our viewers to be sure to wish
Zoya!
Be a happy birthday! Yeah!
Happy birthday, ladies. Enjoy the margaritas, and thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Matt,
Between Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act,
Yeah.
which one do you prefer?
What are you talking about? The same company.
They are. Good guess. I'll start out. Who is your favorite founding father and why?
I would have to say Thomas Jefferson.
And why Thomas Jefferson?
Well, he was a man of many trades and skills, and you know, he's really very smart, and I really like the architecture that he did for his home and stuff. So
Absolutely, yeah. Have you ever been to the Monticello?
it's one of my places I want to go.
If you had to name your favorite founding father and why?
That's really hard.
James Madison. We go to James Madison.
University? Okay, fair enough.
So kind of.
JMU, awesome, wonderful.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right here.
I would say Thomas Jefferson.
And why the big TJ?
I like his writing style. He's very good at drafting lots of things.
He was. That's very, very true. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. All right. And the final question,
Yes.
the grand finale. When was the War of 1812?
In 1812.
I would have to say the same.
These people are not idiots, folks. Giving hope to
You were
millennials
kind of
around the
there.
world.